What's up, listeners? This is Work is Art. I'm your host, Rob Shwob, the Warlord, here with my co-host. If you only knew, it's the one, the only, Angry Drew, the Work is Art podcast. Two MMA fans shooting the shit, talking the shit, smoking some shit, and fucking shit up. Find us on iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitter at Work is Art Podcast.
Episode 6, Competition Blues. Angry Drew relives the experience of competing in his first Jiu-Jitsu tournament.
All I can tell you is what I felt as a white belt, dude, and it was hard.
But you never had a tournament where you just got smashed.
Dude, I did my first couple tournaments completely alone.
No, I went to your tournaments.
You didn't go to my first one? You showed
I was
up.
probably
You showed
deployed or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it was here while I was here?
I don't know if you were here. I don't think you were here.
I've been all your tournaments. What are you talking about?
No, my first tournament, I remember
I showed up late to one of yours,
alone.
but I caught the second match of it.
Maybe that was my first tournament. But I spent a lot of time alone at my tournaments, and I have a solitary routine, you know, and it's hard for me to give advice. All I can really say is like what I do. And I don't know, I'm pretty actually I can be a pretty negative person sometimes when I think about myself, but when I'm on tournament day, I'm always super positive because I'm ready. You know, I have my routines. I listen to my motivational stuff, you know, like Rocky and Chael Sonnen. Dude, Chael Sonnen's pretty freaking motivational.
Yeah, I listened to him on the way up there.
And Rocky always motivates me a lot. Just like the monologues, no easy way out, and then the one where he's talking to his son. And I'm like, fuck.
It also hurt like the next day when they posted like all the
rankings.
The winners at our gym, like Gracie Barr posted all these pictures, and I wasn't like, I just got destroyed. They're like, why would they share a picture of me, you know?
Also, Elijah's matches were going on when your matches were going on. They were over there.
Yeah. I don't know, still, like, I was just really new to the gym. Dude, I wanted to train with Oscar. I hit up Oscar, I'm like, that's why I wanted to train with him, because he's, like, technically in the same place I am. We're both pretty new white belts, and I'm like...
You sound exactly like Oscar, too, when he talks about
jiu-jitsu. Yeah, like, I want to, like, train with him as, like, maybe it'll motivate me, you know, but... Every time I ask him, he's like, I don't think he wants to train with us, to be honest. Like, I think he's avoiding it.
Oh, he is. That's why he kept it a secret. That's
it's like, dude, like, we'll be his best training partners.
Yeah, we will be.
Yeah.
That's funny. You and him kind of have the same approach to jiu-jitsu in a way.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely am not in love with it, you know? Like, I feel like I would probably enjoy, like, a boxing better, like, you know? Learning to box. Because, like, jiu-jitsu is, like, kind of... I don't want to sound like arrogant, but I feel like in a way it is natural to me because I've done it like in ways my whole life. I've been wrestling with people, you know, like my first day in jiu-jitsu I was tapping out blue belts. Like it's just natural to me as far as like being able to smush people, you know? Yeah. So like I don't know.
I'll tell you what I used to tell myself when I would have really bad days and I just didn't want to go to jiu-jitsu. I would say just go to jiu-jitsu. Whether you wake up in a good mood or a bad mood, you just have to do everything you're supposed to do. If jiu-jitsu's not that, then you know it's not that. But that's what I always thought.
Why do I like beat purple belts?
How do you beat them?
Why? Yeah, like why do I beat them? But then like these guys are white belts and like they felt like black belts to me. You know, like back to like you know like
the magnitude of the event. It's an event. You're on the spot. It's a lot of nerves. It's a lot of nerves.
Yeah. That's another thing I took out of it was that it was so high paced. I was not ready for it.
Yeah, it's just boom, 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 boom.
When he first grabbed me and started like pulling me back, I was like, "Holy shit!"
I'm in a fight.
Like it was like exactly. It was like fight or flight. I was like, "Oh!" Like it took me like a couple of seconds to realize that like
this is a fight.
Like God damn, I better pick it up because this dude's ragdolling me right now. You know, like so then I thought I was like, "All right, boom!" And so I met him like we were like struggling, but. I mean, I feel like I was being aggressive. Like, I initiated a takedown, you know? Like, I was going for it, but he just got me. I don't know, like...
The only reason that guy won is because he had a lot more tournament experience. He didn't have a little bit more tournament experience.
I blew it, too, man.
He had a lot more tournament experience. He was fighting hard, dude. So were you. Like, it was 2 points, and then 3 points, and then 4 points.
I didn't quit on myself, that's for sure. Like, I was talking to myself the whole time. Like, there was no quit in me. I wouldn't quit like that.
You need to take positives out of those kind of matches. If you're going to be angry with yourself, you know, think about the second match.
Have you ever been exhausted like that?
Fuck yeah, you remember.
You can't
do you remember when I went against the black guy?
Yeah.
I honestly thought I was gonna throw up and
Damn, I
pass
forgot
out.
about that. That's probably how I felt right there. Is how you felt right there.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't. Dude, did you see? I couldn't tie my belt. I just tucked it in. I couldn't tie it. My hands were shaking. My arms were burning so bad. I couldn't even grab my belt.
I've had training days
Dude,
like that.
I knew. I was like, they were like, you got 5 minutes. I knew 5 minutes wasn't gonna be enough. I'm like thinking to myself, but I was trying to stand up straight and like shake off because I saw the other guy's coach talking to the guy I was facing. He was probably like, look how fucking tired this guy is.
That's exactly what he was saying.
He's like, look at this guy. Look
That's
how
exactly what he
take
was
him
saying.
down fast and But I was trying to act cool, but I just couldn't, dude. I was like spitting in the trash can. Like, man, that was crazy. What a crazy experience.
Isn't it awesome though?
I don't know, man.
See,
I wanted to punch him too. Like I was like, I wanted to like
headbutt him.
No, like when he was on top of me, I was like, dude, his face is right here. If I punched him, I bet I could sweep him. Because I don't know, like weird thoughts were coming to my head. It was weird, man. But it was fucking, dude. It was rough, man. I don't know. It was rough for sure. It was rough. I got my ass kicked. It hurt like for 2 weeks, dude. I was sore, like, and then I got last place, nothing to show for it, except 2 T-shirts that I bought. You know?
Ricky could give you feelings about that.
We drove all the way over there. Ozzy drove over there. Amanda went, and like.
Welcome to McGraw-Hill Education Technical.
And, like I just got fucking smoked.
I don't like women being at my tournaments. That's why I get
definitely didn't help, man. It took my ego definitely took a.
That's why I get a little frustrated with Ricky.
I like to tell Amanda how good I do in class and stuff, but then I just go and get fucking
smashed. Dude, I remember I gave Ricky such a hard time about him breeding.
If Ricky was there, I might have gotten emotional, dude. I'm glad he wasn't there, man. I get emotional, dude. If I see Ricky there disappointed in me or like just being like, it's alright, man, like I'll probably start crying.
Dude, I
wanted to cry, man. Like I was just too tired.
I remember Ricky invited Joyce to a tournament. I'm like, Ricky, what the heck you invited her? He's like, what's the big deal, man? And then
that's
you know,
he got last place.
He got last place.
Damn, next time Amanda will not be at my tournament. Dude, after I lost, I had to like look up and we had like an awkward eye contact. It was terrible. Jesus, dude, I might not do another tournament till I'm a blue belt, man. I don't know. I might never do another one, man.
Just relax, man. Just relax.
But you know what they say? Like, only like a small percentage of people even do like. It's like only like a small percentage does jiu-jitsu and even a smaller percent actually compete, you know?
Yeah.
And at least I competed. That's pretty cool to say.
Yeah.
I did a tournament. I mean, dude, there's purple belts and blue belts and brown belts. I've never done a tournament, you know?
Who are you trying to convince of what?
I don't know, man.
You want to quit?
Kinda.
Do whatever feels natural. I do jiu-jitsu.
It's not like it's a cheap sport. Like, damn, I spent $100. I drove down there. I just got destroyed.
If that's why you don't want to do jiu-jitsu, you need to, I don't know, I think you have the wrong mindset, but I don't know how, I think you need to change your mindset up. Like, when I said, if you lose, it's your fault, like, I mean it, like, you could have beat that black guy. You were on top. You could have beat him.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, you could have beat him.
You're right.
Had you have beaten him, you would have been so pumped up from the win, you would have been able to tie your belt.
I might have had a second adrenaline,
Yeah, you would have been able to, tie your belt, dude, and you would have gone ready.
And I would have fucking won, probably.
Yeah,
like that guy would have been intimidated.
Like whatever, I don't know. I don't have that. See, you know what it is? It's humility. Is I can go in there and I can get humiliated, and I'll go back and I'll do it again. You know, I think that's a part of it. It's a little humiliating to lose.
What do you usually do in tournaments? Like 6 months, and then you usually.
I'm gonna start being smart about jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna do the ones I'm sponsored for. I just
what
like
are those?
SJ. I don't know how to say them.
Are they ever like around?
Yeah. So Jose Aldo just fought that Manly Challenge.
What about in San Diego though?
They're in LA at the Pyramid.
Oh, that's so far though. Are they not as big?
No, it's a pretty big tournament. It would probably be like I would say it's a pretty big bracket. Yeah. I'd probably rep it on my.
Maybe
Insta.
drop a weight class. Those guys felt big, man.
I don't think dropping a weight class is ever the answer.
Because it was hard for me to keep that weight. Like, look, dude, at night, dude, like eating whatever I want, abs are gone. I weigh 204.
No, I think you could go down one jiu-jitsu weight class.
I think so too, man.
I think you could go down one jiu-jitsu weight class.
I was eating every day, like, dude, I weighed in with my shoes on, you know, like I was eating every day whatever I wanted, and I was still at 196.5. Like, I could easily just like diet, eat good food, and weigh 190 and weighing at 195. Like.
You probably could do that weight class, yeah.
You know?
I think that's your weight class.
I mean, I'm not trying to fool anyone. Like, I'm a big guy, but at the end of the day, I'm only 6'1". You know, I'm not like 6'3", where I'm a naturally 215-pound guy. Like, I'm not that big. You know what I mean? Like, I think 190 is very doable, in shape, running hills every day to lose, like, good weight, but getting my cardio up at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe my next one will be at 190. Those guys felt big, man.
I hope I see, what was that guy's name?
Troy Smith.
I hope I see that guy in,
I think I definitely surprised him a little bit.
You were his toughest fight?
Yeah, he smashed the other dude in like 10 seconds. And he was tired, too. That dude must suck. He was tired also. People get tired.
I love jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is my thing. I'm ready to, like, expand my web of what is my game. Right? Because, like, think of, like, a big old spider web, you know, like this big. Yeah. Right now, my game is just right here a little bit and, like, right here a little bit.
Yeah, but you already have, bro, what your game's going to be when you're a black belt. It's already established.
Sort of.
You develop it when you're a white belt.
Crucifix and rose thorns. I developed both of those as a white belt. Those are the first two moves I ever learned.
But you need to put something in that's, like, more of, like, a top game, too. You know? Where you're heavy, smushing someone.
I need training partners who can beat me up, like today. Today I got smashed.
Dude, you got to start going for, like, Americanas and arm triangles, like strongman moves. You know? If I had your crucifix in my game, dude, I'd been unstoppable. Because I could have used it against that guy. Because I was in Turtle for a second, you know?
It's kind of...
But I was looking for... All I really know in Turtle is the two sweeps.
There's kind of no excuse that you don't know my go-tos. You should know how to do rose thorns really well.
I know them, but I'm not efficient at them. I haven't drilled at them. But I know you grip the foot, you lock it, you roll towards the hand that you snap.
Yeah, but I mean more like we need to spend like a good 10 minutes of me and Turtle and you just trying to get a crucifix. Yeah. And you know, we just stay in that position until you get a crucifix.
It's because I have such good sweeps that always work.
From the back?
Yeah, from Turtle.
The crucifix is good. I don't think it's like the best move ever. It's just really good for my body type.
And I know how to, like, right when their weight is like off balance, I lift them. You know.
I also get one arm chokes a lot, where I just make a grip right here and I'm just choking them and I get it. I'm good at those.
Dude, I flex my traps, dude. It's so hard for people to choke me.
I love jiu-jitsu. It's like chess.
Like right now when we talk about it, like it's exciting to me, you know. But then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, or if we have jiu-jitsu tomorrow, I'll be like, oh.
I always think of jiu-jitsu like chess, right? Like picture like a gi, right? And at the head you have the king, and at this arm you have the horse, and at this arm you have the bishop, and on this foot you have the rook. Actually, I think it's backwards. I think the arms are the queen and the rook, and the feet are the horse and the bishop. And it's basically chess. You're just playing chess. You got to get that fool in checkmate. You get them so it's checkmate.
Oh, man, once I get in my position, dude, honestly, like, I usually, like, besides, like, me and you will go back and, like, forth a lot and, like, do a lot of scrambles. But even, like, Andy, once I'm on top, I stay on top. And if I could just get there, that's the thing, like, it was so hard to get there with these guys. Like, I never got there once. I was never able to do my shit, which sucks because I trained so hard to do it. Dude, I was going to jiu-jitsu 3-4 times a week. Honestly, I wouldn't be going at all if I didn't get that stripe. Like, that really kind of helped me at least go once or twice.
I think Elijah probably gave it to you so you wouldn't give up.
I think so. Because it was at that point, because I'm the kind of person that I need to get some kind of reward when I'm sacrificing so much time and shit. Like, it's like I didn't get my reward at that tournament. So at least I got a stripe. That was kind of cool.
My reward is when I tap out black belts.
I got it pretty fast, though, huh? I was only there for a month. Maybe if you do a tournament, it counts as, like, going to 5 classes or something.
No, you needed a stripe. You need another stripe, but it's not time yet. It's not time yet. You have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably where I'm at. It's like a 2-stripe white belt.
You're always a little bit underranked by a stripe or two.
Man, that sucks.
I dig jiu-jitsu. I'm moving on up, man. I think I'll be a purple by early 2018. By my birthday.
That'd be pretty tight, dude.
I would have to win. I would need a win.
You're ready for that?
I would need a win. I would have to win. I'm good, dude. I go to a gym.
You think you know enough, though, to, like... Do you know enough? Do you know how to set up an armbar from guard? Would you be able to... I mean, if you're a purple belt...
I know how to do all that.
If you're a purple belt,
like,
you better be able to explain to a white belt how to set up an armbar from... You know what I mean?
I'm not a very good
How to do a
teacher.
triangle. Like, you need to do those things.
Oscar's my only student.
Because, you know, when I roll with the purple belt, I seek advice right after. Hey, what could I have done? Like, I'll go up to them after class. You know what I mean?
I would say
like,
I do that, but I'm just explaining rose thorns. I'm saying don't let me get the hand behind the butt. You know, don't let me do that.
Have you ever seen like the Gracie requirements for being like a blue belt? Dude, it's crazy, dude.
All the stuff you need to know?
Yeah, like...
Yeah, but I bet I know it all. I'm pretty sure I bet.
Man, there's a lot of crazy
Like what?
shit.
Like armbar from any position?
Like six-step
there's-
triangle, like something like... it's just a bunch of... It's like a 4-minute video on YouTube.
All right, a 6-step. All right, let's say you're in the guard. Let's say you're in the triangle. Let's say you have the feet crossed. You know, one arm in, one arm out. You're gonna need to grab your leg and butt scoot till you get it nice and tight. And then once you have the leg, or once you have the grip ready, you can put the leg over, and then you can let go of the arm, and then you grab his arm with his one arm with your two arms. You bring it all the way over, and then you push down as you bridge.
I used to always get triangles and arm bars when I first started jiu-jitsu. I never get them anymore, like from guard.
It's because you go against better people.
Yeah,
you're going against a little bit better people.
I used to. That was.
I don't know, man.
Like
I'd say your game. I'd say you're way better than you were 3 months ago.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I'd say you're way better.
No, I am. There's a lot more things that I know. Like I get a lot of arm bars now. I used to never get arm bars. You know.
Arm bars are hard. I get some weird stuff.
I like arm bars.
I like taking the back right now. I'm gonna try to get.
Slip. Now I remember squeezing these and go to the ground.
I don't know what to concentrate on. I want to concentrate on taking the back, and I also want to concentrate on arm stuff.
Arm triangles, dude. It's easy.
Arm triangles? Taking the back, dude, is gangster.
Yeah.
Nothing like taking someone's back and just choking them unconscious while you whisper in the ear, like, shh, it's okay. Shh, it's okay.
I like choking people. I don't get rear naked chokes often, but when I do get them, I like them.
I always get the one-arm one.
I always get palm to palm. That's when I always get. Like this, and you just. Jiu-jitsu is pretty cool, I guess.
I get my satisfaction. I would say I do jiu-jitsu so that when I roll with black belts, I can, every once in a while I'll tap one out, and it feels so good. And then after you tap them out, they go 100%, and it's like it's a real treat. You're like getting top level experience as you're getting smashed. With your gi wrapped around you. You have to verbally tap because your arms are both tied up. It's the best.
I need to go take some
I don't know, you just need to think about jiu-jitsu and then think, what do I want my game to be?
I think I need to keep a jiu-jitsu journal.
You should. I used to when I started off. I still have one that I...
Dude, I thought I was ready for that tournament, dude. I thought I was so ready, dude. Like, I did 2 months, like, of pretty good training, like...
I thought you were ready. I questioned your mental preparation. I just didn't really... I don't know, because I wasn't there with you the last, like, alone when you're alone, but it didn't really seem like you mentally prepared, like, where you... I don't know, like, sit in your car and you listen to some badass music and you think about it,
I did a lot of that, dude. I did that a lot. It just wasn't good enough, is what it was.
No. I think you could have won.
Yeah. I probably needed about 6 months of training.
I would say you probably get one more tournament in before you're a blue belt.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I would not want to be a blue belt without... I don't, dude, honestly, like, I would not want to be a blue belt without testing myself again.
I don't think it's fair.
I have to know that I'm ready.
Yeah, but I also don't think it's fair to base... Like, this is your first time ever doing a tournament,
Did you get last place your first tournament?
No, I lost to the guy who won first, and then I got fourth. Or I got...
So you didn't place?
Yeah.
Same. So you did the same as me then?
Yeah, but I beat somebody with a cool armbar.
Oh, you won. Oh, yeah.
I don't think you were there for either.
Ricky said he got beat his first tournament.
Yeah, I remember. I've been to almost all of Ricky's tournaments. I think I've been to every single one, actually. When he was a 155er.
Huh. Fuck that black guy.
Did he win gold? Yeah, he definitely.
He got with the same trip that he gets everybody with. Someone tries to trip him and he just uses their leverage to throw him down. Jesus, dude, that was a rough fall too when I fell. It was like, did not feel good.
Did you tuck your head?
Yeah, and I flexed my core so I didn't lose my breath or anything. but like just the impact of it, you know, like your back just straight up, boom, with this weight on top of you. Right there, right when we landed is when I should have exploded, used the momentum of the fall to just explode, you know?
I'm really excited to do a tournament, like really bad.
Dude, yeah, man, I'll be there.
I think I have the kind of...
I want to see you do a tournament, too.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to, like, start performing at a pretty high level, like, start, you know, doing really well all my tournaments.
208 and under, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to win gold every time, but I think I'm going to start having, like, really high-level performances.
Dude, do it. Do what? Dude, there's a tournament in
LA around the corner.
Dude, the end of this month.
Yeah, I also like giving myself like a 4 week.
4 weeks.
I like giving myself 4 week
good.
Camps
Yeah.
because I actually do camp. Like I'm a single dude, you know.
I think 4 weeks is good.
I don't have any real responsibilities. I camp, and I get pretty into it, and I die hardcore.
I had a camp. I did everything right. I was running every night. Dude, I was going to the gym like 3 times a day and doing jiu-jitsu 3-4 days a week. I was in shape. I mean, dude, I weighed 196 pounds, you know? Like, I was in good shape. Obviously my cardio wasn't good enough, though. I should have been running hills instead of just running flat.
You don't run any hills?
No.
You gotta run hills.
I know. Damn it. I took the easy way out. Fuck. If I would have run hills, I bet I would have had a little more in me.
I've been super inspired. This has been a weird couple of months with the Las Vegas shootings and everything, and the hurricanes and the fires, and
I know.
Puerto Rico and Russia and North Korea, and it's just crazy. And Tony Ferguson, dude, I find him inspiring. He inspires me because he's a weirdo. He kind of reminds me of myself. I think if I fought MMA, I would have a weird style, kind of like him, just kind of funky. I think I'd be way better at promos though.
He's not bad, I'll tell you what. He's not bad. If you know how corny he is, he's not bad.
He's like a John Cena.
McNuggets.
I kick in the McRibs.
He's like, defender
ankle pick you,
motherfucker.
He's like, what, you gonna punch me in the face? I'll ankle pick you from the ground.
He's like, I'll kick your fucking ass.
He's awesome.
Dude, then he was going out with DC. He's crazy, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Dude's nuts.
Dude, he tried to fight for Bricio in DC.
He's a fucking boogeyman. I saw a cool,
of the Doors. That was a cool one.
No, it was like a cartoon. And it was like a cartoon picture, and it was just a picture of like... It was like a good cartoon picture, though, you know? Of like, it was Connor standing, like, looking down with his belts in each hand. And then it was like in this huge building, just a shadow of like the boogeyman. It was cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson's a character.
El Cucuy. What a fucking gang. Dude, how did no one think of that nickname before him? Dude, don't you remember like
When he can't speak a lick of Spanish.
El Cucuy. He's just like us, dude. Well, he speaks more than us, but...
Dude, I don't know, man. He's pretty bad.
He's terrible,
I think I could talk more Spanish.
Dude, I was
than him.
noticing all his misconjugations, dude, for my class. I'm like, damn, he did not conjugate.
But he had to like take his time too, and it's like he still spoke bad. If you're gonna speak bad, at least talk fast.
Con yo está hablando, tú cállate.
Yeah.
He's crazy, man. I like him though. I like Kevin Lee too. He just needs a couple more years, man.
Who?
Kevin Lee.
I like Kevin Lee too.
Yeah, he's just
I like him. You know what I'm saying? He's funny.
I mean, in all reality, the two big dogs of 155 are Khabib and Tony. I mean, they're in reality the best 155.
Yeah.
I think they'd both easily beat Conor.
What about Nate? I think they could both.
Nate's
he's a wild card. He's just kind of a wild card. But he's on their level?
I don't think so.
I think he would have a good fight with Tony, but I think Tony would win.
I think so too.
And I think him and Khabib could have a good fight too.
Well,
I don't know how
let's just think. Like RDA smashed Nate Diaz.
Yeah, that's MMA mouth though, man.
Well, I'm into it, but you still have to use it, right? You still have to use it. You know? You still have to use it. That's how the odds are made, you know? The odds are always right.
Odds aren't always right.
No, they're not always right, but like they do a damn good job.
The odds were a lot of people won a lot of money when Chris Weidman beat Anderson
I don't
Silva.
know, if Nate Diaz is in shape, he's tough, but I'll get scared if he fights like Khabib. I think Khabib will probably.
I want to be scared because Nate always loses. So if he loses, it'll just be like, oh,
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm scared that he'll lose.
Yeah.
I think Khabib easily beats Conor. He'll smush him to death. The Tony and Khabib fight's the fight for the hardcore.
Conor's just a character, you know. He's not actually the best.
Yeah,
he's
no,
good,
right? Yeah,
but like
he's a cool character. Yeah,
he is a cool character, and he has that awesome big left hand, you know. And you know, who knows?
Is he could.
Like, if he hits Tony, like, he could hit him. I don't think he's gonna beat Tony in the mental warfare game, because Tony's just not gonna care. I like Tony.
Dude, he'll fuck him up, man, with the mental warfare.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he will.
I don't think so. Tony will keep talking.
So that's why everyone says, like, oh, the mental warfare is not going to get the GSP. Look how crazy GSP's acting. It's Michael Bisping.
It's like a big brother and a little brother. Oh, your biceps.
He just has the best lines. He's like, oh, you're a lizard. Like, just the way he talks about him. He's like, every time he gets mad, he does this thing with his tongue. He's doing it again. He's a lizard. Like, it's so funny. It's hilarious, dude. And then he always had like the backup just to repeat what he said in like his mimic voice, you know? Michael, I am not scared of you.
This thing's ripping them apart. I'm gonna get going.
Oh, man.
Here, dude. Take some.
Some of those ones.